did you perchance see, and I'm going to guess because I know what your work life has been like recently. I'm going to guess you haven't watched a ton of playoff baseball wire to wire. Did you get a chance to see Trey Yesavage absolutely dominate the Yankees at the Rogers Center?
I saw some clips on Twitter of Trey Yesavage doing his thing. Not only have I not been able to watch playoff baseball wire to wire, I haven't been able to watch playoff baseball, period.
Yeah.
So I did have the game cast going for about half an inning of the Brewers in between meetings tonight. But I did see Aaron Judge's bomb. But yeah, Trey Yesavage, he's nasty, and it's like when you see one guy come up and do what Paul Skeens did, that's cool, right? Then you see the next year Mizorowski do the same thing.
Yep.
And now we've seen Trey Yesavage come up. Like, at what point does this become this is the new normal of seeing guys do freaky things right after making their major league debut?
It's almost like I told you to say that to segue us into something, but I didn't. You came up with that of your own volition. I mean, I agree 100%. The reason I want to touch on Yesavage quickly before we move on to your general question is Darren Wolfson tweeted out something that I think is worthy of Twins fan public consumption this week, which basically alluded to, Jeremy. Trey Yesavage was top of the pile for your Minnesota Twins at pick 21 had he gotten there. As it turns out, he was selected by the Blue Jays at 20th overall. As you mentioned, struck out, I think, 11 Yankees in 5 innings of work in a playoff game, which was like his third big league start. Now the Twins have got to feel pretty good about their first round pick because they took Kalen Culpepper, who mashed pretty much his entire debut season all the way up to AA. Probably would have made it to AAA had he not slowed down, slightly at the end of the year and then got hurt at the very, very end of the season. When you hear something like that, does it give you confidence or does it bum you out that your team was in line to take a player who's doing really well? Like, do you get any like FOMO from that? Do you not care? How does it make you feel?
It doesn't really give me confidence. I think as we watch the draft unfold, and if someone wants to go through and rewatch that, I think we probably felt like that was bound to happen if he was still available, right? I mean, he was not expected to be available at 21. I think when he got to like 16, we were like, wait, this is something.
Yeah.
And then we'd say, is this something? And then we waited 4 more picks and then he got drafted. So it wasn't at all surprising. I think that was kind of how you and I felt anyway. And we've all been a part of watching drafts and taking part in fantasy drafts and seeing the guy that we were going to take get sniped, right? And that doesn't really do any good to, bemoan the fact, or it's just that's how drafts work. And so he's a good pitcher. I think we recognize that he was a good pitcher. The Twins recognized he was a good pitcher. The Blue Jays recognized he was a good pitcher, and it just so happened that the Blue Jays got to pick 1 pick before the Twins, and that's how it worked out. So it's super cool. I always think it's cool when guys come up and make their debuts or make an impactful start early in their career. I mean, it's similar to, but not completely similar to like the Alex Kirilloff making his major league debut in the playoffs, right? Those are cool stories. And for Trey Yesavage to do it against the Yankees just makes it that much sweeter.
Yeah. It was definitely awesome to watch.